Hey guys, and lady guys. My name is Otkin and welcome to new video. I already started to edit best roasts of 2020. What is preferable date for you guys? It's up to you. Maybe in the middle of the month. Or during Christmas and holiday. Let me know. Also, you guys are insane. We got 300 likes so quickly last video. Thank you so much. You make Papa Otkin happy. Now enjoy the video. Also make sure to subscribe if you are new here. My hair is in K-pop star phase, but everyone tells me I look amazing. Change that. You look like you need another month in the womb to fully develop. I think she probably drank her first few dozen margaritas through the umbilical cord to go along with that early departure. A wardrobe fit for Playboy Mansion on a body fit for Luigi's Mansion. You look like a praying mantis with a methadone prescription. Your picture, it's used by doctors when guys have erections that last longer than 4 hours after taking the pill. You look like a hipster golem. Only wants the ring ironically. She looks like she's friends with a saber tooth and a mammoth. So much hair, grandma's glasses, Cookie Monster skin as a robe, that I don't know what to do with genitals haircut. Are you standing behind that old mannequin? You look like a grandma tortoise without a shell. The K in your version of K-pop stands for ketamine. You look like someone put glasses on this. Lost to my roommate in Mario Kart on Nintendo 64. Thank God I still have great hair. Roast me. You look like you belong on a 1988 Upper Deck baseball card. You look like you'll drink 4 Bud Lights, then proceed to hit on your cousin for the rest of the night. I misread your messages. Hit your cousin. Thought you were calling him a wife beater. That guy in the locker room sneaking peeks at everybody's ding dong. Your friend is awful. I would have bet you to cut that mullet. The fact that you picked Donkey Kong goes to show just how smart you are. If you wanna win, you gotta pick Toad, idiot. You're wearing a cap while growing your hair to hide your baldness, correct? Just from looking at you, I can tell that you have sent several letters to Nintendo asking them to put a pickup truck in the next Mario Kart. If you could roast me, that would be poggers. Been social distancing since I was born. And yet, still too close for comfort somehow. There are middle school boys with better facial hair than you. You look like the homeless uncle who shows up uninvited at his niece's birthday party just so that you can steal some booze from the bar shelf. Goodwill version of Chris Pratt with an extra chromosome. I bet that green screen accurately reflects your personality. Should and is always be replaced with something better. I think it is very considerate of him that he comes with his own green screen. That way it is much easier for friends and loved ones to cut him out of their pictures later. I'd say avoid playgrounds, but I'm sure that's already been situated. Your mom books your band's gigs. You look like Freddie Mercury's white blood cell. Friends say I'm unroastable. Curious to see what you guys come up with. Give it your best. You look like a human version of a shark. Your piercing dead eyes and that mouth full of teeth. You gotta have too many teeth in your mouth. There's just something about you that I feel uneasy looking at you. I would never go swimming with you, that's for sure. You look like Jared Leto if he was a dude. Did your friend happen to mention why he thinks you're not roastable? Unroastable? No, sometimes you simply must go deeper, look beyond your unique appearance and see what lies below. Your flat attempt of a smile, your unemotional eyes in stark contrast to the rest of you. It shows a true you. Use never let your friends, family, or even yourself see a fragile confidence that is going to be propped up with replies of there's nothing to roast but underneath. It's pathetic. Took me an hour to take this picture, so help me feel worse. When I see your face, there isn't a thing I would change except the direction I was walking in. Poetic. Took me an hour to take this photo. Yep, it's a camera, not a Beverly Hills plastic surgeon. No matter how many pics you take, that's as good as you're gonna get. Sorry about your luck. You should've taken extra hour, and I'm guessing there's a deadbolt on the outside of that door as well. Let loose. I like to drink milk. You have the eyes of a truck stop hooker. Truck stop hooker, don't help him spruce up his resume. He works at a glory hole. The Wish version of Scott Pilgrim. Did you get pepper sprayed on your way home from Ellen's garage sale? If a mayonnaise sandwich was a person. This dude gets a hangover from too many Sprites. Just got a cut. I think American History X is still looking for Nazi extras with crooked haircuts. The cut is straight. It's Op's head that isn't. How TF did you even ask the barber for 1996 PS1 graphics? Just got a cut. Your face probably looked better with the foreskin. Avatar. Buddy shaved your head before the big meeting tonight, huh? Boy in the stripped pajamas turns 20. Feel old yet? If the barber accepted a tip, that was outright stealing. 24 years old. Female. Got kicked out of nursing school for failing a class and also a drug test. Warm me up for my yearly family holiday roasting. The only time you should have to deal with an IV is if you get rated out of 10 by a Roman. This is levels. 4 out of 10. At least you learn to find a vein. We have saved hundreds of lives by ensuring that you aren't a nurse. What does your face say in Braille? Failure. Your load here. Guess it's time to start an OnlyFans. You're not much to look at, so best make sure your content is as dirty as your forehead. Please do not post such pictures. It gives me motivation to live. French Canadian moving to Australia for law school so I can stop hooking up with my ex. Give me your worst week, Americans. What a shock. A Frenchman that's running away from a problem. Now he's Canadian, so he's also apologizing for it too. Please stay away from my kids. Coming this summer, the story of a young man who doesn't understand his own sexuality. He travels to Australia for law school, where he meets the man of his dreams. Catch the French-Canadian rendition of Brokeback Mountain Mustache Ride Mountain, 2021. I don't think you're going to do well in the Australian bush. Both meanings. I promise this creature does not represent the Canadian people. Burn it and let it swim, bubble bass. If you smoke weed, do you get high or medium? That's a low blow. You mean headshot? Not quite old enough to start at the chocolate factory? Have you ever gone up on a chick? Roast you? All that work for a single serving? It's almost Christmas. How are you finding the time to be posting on Reddit? I'd make a joke, but it probably would go over your head. At some point you'll have to get over it. Or, walk under it. 20-year-old virgin cause I'm too anxious to go through with it. This is the first pic without snap filters I've posted anywhere in years. Make me regret it. I don't think it's the anxiety that's stopping it from happening. Don't sweat it. When it happens, it will be rapid, unsatisfying, and the guy will feel deeply ashamed afterwards. Got pierced and tattooed, so you could say a guy poked you. About to tell my parents I'm not going to med school. Roast me to toughen me up before they roast me. It'll be the biggest disappointment they've ever had next to finding out you were a girl. Some splash damage on this one. Splash damage, ha 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 ha. Explain. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's referencing how Chinese emperors / high members of society would prefer their children to be men to take over their roles instead of women. This is way back in history though. Working in a nail salon is also a fine profession. Op, look how I cut my hair. You want me to be a surgeon? The Sikh community breathes a sigh of relief. To be fair, I doubt you can become even more of a disappointment. I guess her parents found her post after all. Your parents should be mad about the one kid policy. They always let you have another one. If the kid is disabled, they should have acted sooner. Thanks for watching, you grass-eating animals. Thanks for spending time with me. I love you all. See you soon.